Extinction in Parliament is now a real threat to Liberals under Justin Trudeau. The Liberals are done, and only Justin Trudeau doesn't seem to know it in Canadian politics. 16% is an ugly number with a lethal history. Welcome to Canadian Daily News. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming gists. The governing Progressive Conservatives won only 16.04% of the national vote in 1993. After ruling with a hefty majority since 1988, they were left with only 2 seats in Parliament. The PCs didn't go formally extinct for a decade, but the night of October 25, 1993, was their death sentence. Today, the Trudeau Liberals have 16% support. According to a new Angus Reid poll, some projections suggest this would win them 6 seats. Maybe they'd pick up a few more, maybe less, or quite possibly none at all. I wrote back in September that the Liberals might be completely shut out of Parliament. That seems even more likely today. Support has fallen 6 points since Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland dramatically quit. Die-hard Liberals snort at the very thought. Extinction comes hard when you've had seats in the House of Commons for 157 years. They hope getting rid of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is the solution. When even the Atlantic Liberal caucus comes out against him, you know that all hope for Trudeau's leadership is dead. Those MPs got a carbon tax break on home heating oil for their region just by meeting the PM and twisting his arm. In so doing, they shattered support for the entire carbon tax regime. Atlantic Liberal MPs are the ultimate insiders and beneficiaries. Now they want him out. Quebec's Liberal caucus is also making its consensus known. Trudeau must go. All this would be serious enough in normal times. Today, Canada faces the existential threat of Trump's 25% tariffs. They could come as early as January 20th, Inauguration Day. All this would be serious enough in normal times. Today, Canada faces the existential threat of Trump's 25% tariffs. They could come as early as January 20th, Inauguration Day. One can't help recalling his father, Pierre, who stood firm, shaking his fist, when Quebec's separatists threw rocks at him. Whatever his policy offenses in the West, and they were many, the first Trudeau was fierce in defense of Canadian dignity and sovereignty. Pierre Trudeau dealt with 5 U.S. presidents: Lyndon Johnson, Richard Nixon, Gerald Ford, Jimmy Carter, and Ronald Reagan. Nixon disliked Trudeau intensely. Dealings with Reagan were often testy. The PM probably got along best with Ford and Carter, who has just passed away at 100. But no president took Pierre Trudeau lightly. The new president thinks Justin Trudeau is a running joke. That is no recipe for winning diplomacy. If Trudeau does quit, Liberal prospects still look bleak. Mark Carney, former Bank of Canada governor, outlined some of his hopes in a Globe and Mail opinion piece that reads like a campaign introduction. He says we should not be subservient to the U.S. We should play as a team. We should bring the Stanley Cup back to Canada. Carney comes across as exactly what he is, the ultimate elitist desperately trying to loosen his tie. At the heart of the Liberal malaise is a profound intellectual bankruptcy. Their policies are old, tired, overbearing, and often ineffectual. They have nothing new for the swiftly altering post-progressive world. They're done, and only Justin Trudeau doesn't seem to know it.